Okay, so if you can see here, there is a logo, right? SAP logo. So this is actually the SAP looks like this logo. Okay, so you can see here, this is the logo SAP logon pad. Okay, once you downloaded the software or you are installed the software, so this icon will be stored in your desktop. Okay, so you might be searching the maybe like SAP logon pad, and you will get like this logo. Okay, so this is the logon app which looks like to connect the SAP software. Okay, okay, so this SAP logon pad you can directly install here, and you can use directly by adding the server details. So how you need to be add server details? By clicking on new and just a nest, and you will be getting the application server number, instance number, system ID number. So these details you have to be add, then nest. So then you will be getting like this one. Okay, so you can add your server number. Okay, so let's assume that I'm just adding the my server details. So I'll be going to properties. So here I can see that the application number, instance number, and if you have the server system ID number, so that you can enter here. Okay, and the description you can enter that for understanding purpose. Okay, might be it is a ECC system or S/4HANA system or text system, quality system, production system, development system, like that. You can enter description to understanding that. So this application server and instance number and system ID will be given by um, who basis team. Generally in the real time, basis team will have the all these details. Now, if you are buying from outside, they will provide these details.
Yes.
Server maintenance team, they will provide the application server and instance number and system ID number. Sometimes what they will tell you, okay, you don't need to be installed any SAP logon pad. Okay, you can connect remotely. As yesterday I informed, right? So you can also connect remotely. It is not needed to logon installation. Okay.
Okay.
So in that case, what you need to do, you have to go run, okay, and enter. Then you have to enter MSTSC, okay. Then you can go to, it will be connected. So it will be asking that which the desktop you are planning to connect to. Okay, so then see, once you connected that, so what will happen, it will be asking the username password, and you are entering that, you are entering like the other system you connected remotely, you connected to other system. So the other system also looks like a same our system only. However, our window system will be there, the same looks like. See, I'm in the other system. Okay, if I'm coming outside from this windows remotely, then this is my desktop. Okay,
Yes.
looks both are same. Okay, looks both are same. So what will be happen, if you have the desktop remote connected, then you don't need to be add this and all. It will be defaultly, it will be added already in their system. In the SAP login pad already it is added. Okay, so here you can see that someone is added already with these details. Okay, these details they are already entered. Okay, clear? So you can see here the server details, everything. If you want to be added, you can add also, no problem here. Okay, you can see that they are added as for system ID and instance number. It is they are added. Okay, so this is the remotely connected. Okay, okay. So generally they can use the uh, properties of application number and instance number and system ID. Okay, they will be using this, and SAP rotor string is not imported. Some client they are following this SAP rotor string. Okay, remotely if you're connecting remotely and you don't have any remote desktop and you are connecting to their network, then you can connect here itself with the rotor system rotor string. Okay, so that is a system SAP rotor string. Okay, so most of the clients they will not use the SAP rotor string, but randomly rarely they are using this one. Okay, so this is the way you have to be connect to SAP login pad. So either you can install the SAP login pad into the desktop, okay, or they will give you that the connections SAP remote connections, and you can you can connect to them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And now when you connect in that, you might be differentiate that if you have the ECC system, you can enter the ECC system. If you have the S4HANA system, you can enter the S4HANA system. If you have the other system, EWM system, SRM system, SCM system, like you can connect that. Clear?
Clear.
Clear?
Here, what about this EWM?
EWM is the extended warehouse management, third party system. It is like a
Okay.
SAP system only, but it's a decentralized system.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the decentralized system? What is the centralized system? Do you know that? Or what is the this enter? Okay, this I'll delete. I will discuss later this one. Okay. So I'll just slide. What is the decentralized system? What is the centralized system?
Centralized
Okay.
means
In single system.
we can
Okay.
connect to the
In single system.
Okay.
Uh, in single system, you have that SAP, which includes that PP, QM, ST, PS, like that. All the modules will be included in the single system. Okay.
Okay.
If this is a centralized system. Okay. If you have a decentralized system, what will happen? Okay. So if you have the decentralized system, okay, you might be have the separate system for the one module. Okay, like EWM. Okay, if you have the EWM system separately, you might be have the EWM system, or you might be have the SRM system. Okay, so like they can have the multiple other decentralized systems and all. Okay, suppose I have that some what we can say HCM system. Okay, or production system related, they can have the multiple different. So if multiple modules in the single system, that we called as a centralized system, and if you have the
One
separate
single
system for
module.
the, so in this EWM decentralized system, we can do only the respect to EWM related activities only will be performed. Okay, you will not create any POs, you will not create any sales orders and all here. Okay, whatever the extended warehouse management activities related, that only it will be connected. Then how the system SAP EWM system get the all the information, like materials are not creating here, and vendors are not creating here, and purchase orders are not creating that. How the information will come? How much we need to be send the goods to the customer, or how much we send to the how much we receive the delivery and all from the vendor. All it is like it is connected from here to here. Okay, so the systems will be connected from the centralized system to decentralized system. Okay, clear?
Clear.
So all decentralized systems and all connected to centralized systems and all connected to decentralized system.
Decentralized.
So if you created a material master record here, it will be replicated into the EWM system or SRM system or HCM system through connectivity. Okay, it is like a interface connectivity. Okay, either it may be okay, it may be like interface connectivity with multiple. There is just some different ways are there. CVI. Okay, there are so many different ways in there. IDOC connectivity and all. So based on that, it will become. Okay, clear?
Clear.
So any doubts here? Did you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here EWM system. Okay, and this is separate, and this is completely different system. Okay,
Okay.
why they are maintaining separately? Why they want to go decentralized system separately?
Only the particular operations perform the particular.
Yeah. See, if suppose this SAP centralized system might be have the multiple activities, like
Yes.
number of activities, like I'm creating 10 purchase orders, someone is creating 10 sales orders, someone is creating 10 production orders. So at a time there must be some load. Okay. So if suddenly the server was down, let's assume that the server was down. Okay, so if the server was down, I could not able to perform anything. So I could not able to perform the customer deliveries. I could not able to perform the vendor receipt. Okay, and I could not able to perform the payrolls, and I could not able to perform the any supply relations management. So why we are going to decentralized system? If there is something which is like impacted in the centralized system, it should not be impacted on my deliveries. because extended warehouse management will do deliveries, dispatches, and receipt, because it is store, right? EWM is the warehouse management. It is like a, okay, it's like a warehouse store.
Okay.
So keeping the stock and receiving the stock, issuing the stock, all it will be happen from the SAP EWM. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So what my thought is, even if it is the centralized system has impacted because of some server down, the EWM system, that means the EWM system still it will run and it won't be impacted under my customer deliveries, so that customers are happy, which are on time we get the deliveries. Okay, and
Okay.
receipt, stock receipts also it will be not take time and we can receive the goods. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So,
Uh, Actually, I have one doubt, sir.
sorry.
The centralized system and decentralized system are connected.
Your voice,
1 minute, sir.
no, your voice is not audible.
Actually, the centralized system and decentralized system are connected to each other.
So, no, resound which is getting.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Now it is okay, sir.
No, there is some resound which is coming, but yeah, tell me what is that?
Actually, you said me that centralized system and decentralized system are connected with each other.
Centralized system and decentralized system will be connected each other.
Connected each
Yes,
other.
yes, correct.
How they connected, how the data will be reflect when
That is what, right? That is called interface.
interface.
And from the interface, it will be flow from the one system to other system, the data. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, let's leave it about it. Okay, so you can see here now when I have EWM system separately, okay, I have the ECC system also. Okay, that means ECC to EWM device connectivity connected. Okay, so when there is a EWM decentralized system is there, they must be connected to ECC system, because the purchase orders everything will be created from one system to other system, no? So it
Okay.
should be connected. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Just trying to connect to show, but it's not password and all. It's not correct. Okay, maybe it's long back I connected, but yeah, this is what. If you have the EWM system, you must be have the ECC system also. If it is a decentralized system, okay, it is not required to every time you have to go decentralized. Okay, sometime what will be happen? It might be having here only EWM. Okay, so
Okay.
EWM we can use centralized. Okay, and sometimes we are connecting here decentralized system. So there are so many options are there. Inbuilt extended warehouse management, and there is separate system for the EWM. So there are so many deployment options are there. So that is completely related to EWM and SRM. But I'm just explaining that. Okay, this is the system we are connecting, and from here it might be going to the some other systems. Okay, connection. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so this is the third party system. It may be non-SAP system also. It is
Okay.
not needed only SAP system. Only sometimes EW non-SAP system also connected. Okay,
Okay.
all it will be connected to interfaces only. Okay,
Okay.
clear? So this is called interface connectivity from one system to SAP on decentralized and centralized system. This is the centralized system, decentralized system, and this is the decentralized system. Okay. It might be SAP S/4HANA system, or it may be EC system, anything which is possible. Okay, clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, if it is a S4 HANA system, okay, in case if it is S4 HANA system and it is the centralized EWM system, then that is called, okay, uh, embedded EWM system. Okay, if it is there in the here and this is S4 HANA, let's assume
Okay.
that this box is S4 HANA and EWM is already exist in the S4 HANA system. That is called embedded extended warehouse management. Okay, I'll write here to understand. But it's not necessary. It is completely out of the MM. Okay, but I'm just explaining about that. Okay, to understanding purpose.
Okay.
If it is embedded extended warehouse management system, okay,
Okay.
the warehouse management system that is already built is is built in the centralized S4 HANA system. S4 HANA system. Okay, so that means embedded EWM. We'll call embedded EWM. Simple like embedded EWM. Okay. So if it is there in the is built is inbuilt, okay, inbuilt and centralized system as for HANA system, okay, that is called embedded workspace. If it is separately, it is there, that is called decentralized system as for, okay, it might be S4 or it may be ECC EWM system also separate. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, and inbuilt also is possible and it's separate decentralized also is possible. Okay, so let's leave it about that. Now you can see here, okay, there will be a, okay, there will be a like S4 HANA system or it may be have the ECC system also. There is nothing difference here in the connectivity. ECC level also the properties and everything we are entering same. Okay,
Yeah.
there is no there will be application server instance number system ID that is same, and even in the S4 HANA system also, okay, the properties everything will be the same. Okay,
Okay.
that means they are defining the different property name for S4 HANA and different property for the ECC system. So it is a different for the each and every server. Okay, it's
Okay.
suppose you are taken from the outside, some other person is given your server, and I got from the different person. So your application server will be different, my application server will be different. Okay, so person to person the server names will be different. Okay,
Okay.
clear? It is
Yeah.
not common. It is not common. It depends on the who provided the server. That server will be different. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And this is I just connected to remote. So this is a remote connectivity. And if I just directly connected from SAP login pad, that also it's possible.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the way we can ECC. You can differentiate. You can just click on that and create your folder, new folder, and add that ECC separately. You can maintain EWM. You can maintain separately. S4 HANA you can maintain separately to understand. Okay. It's your understand purpose, or else you can maintain in the single also. No problem. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll just do this is the SAP login pad, which is the same. See, I just shown right. This is the one logo. Okay, and this is also one logo. So this is the latest version of logo, and the older version logo is the like this one. Okay,
Okay.
you can see here the logo. Okay, so both are same. This SAP login pad logo is same, and here whatever it is displaying SAP login pad logo is the same. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yes.
Now I just connecting that. Okay, I just connected this SAP login pad. So what you need to do, you have to enter that username, password and all. Okay, so the system will ask that what is the username, what is the password, okay, and what is the language you are logging to that. Okay, that the system will be finding that.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can see here, okay, I just open. I'm just connecting this one. Okay, so it will be asking that client ID and username, password and language. Okay, what is that?
The
It is
client
asking
side,
about that.
the client
Client ID is
side,
the, I'll just tell you client ID. Okay. and username, password will be given by a base system, and the username also, the client ID also will be given uh,
System.
by system, and the logon language. If you from the different countries, you can maintain your logon language, which is like Chinese, okay, English, or it may be whatever the language, which is country level language, not local like Telugu
Okay.
or Tamil or like will not get, but
Okay.
international level or country level will get. Okay, okay. So this client is the okay. They, what will be happen? Okay, there will be like different clients. Okay, so I'll go next slide. Okay, so you need to be understand the landscape. For if you need to be understand the client, first you need to understand the landscape. What is the landscape? It is okay. Every client have their own landscape. Okay, so what is the landscape? It is right. Okay, they will do the design in the basic, like if you see that, suppose let's assume that okay, I have motorcycle. Okay, so the motorcycle setup and connectivity and the manufacturing, okay, assembling, all it will be happen in the okay, it will be happening in the engineering section. Okay, it will be
Okay.
happening in the motor engineering section. Okay, so then they will do trial versions, testing and everything will be happen in
Okay.
the, there will be in the some other place they will do. Then
Okay.
testing. Then the live will be like on road they will be do the on live.
Okay.
Right.
Like
So the
production.
same way, this is the production. Okay. The same way here also, what will be happen initially, whatever the setup you want to do, that you need to do in the first development system. Okay. And then whatever you are done, the development design everything, that testing in happen in the QA system, quality system.
Okay.
Okay, then everything is good, then it's on the on road, that means it's on the production. Okay, so here you can see this is called development system, right? Development
Yes.
system. Okay, so the development system is nothing but like it's a design phase. Okay,
Design
the
deployment.
team will be design will be performing in the here.
Okay.
And quality checkup may, okay, after you done all the setup and everything, whether or whatever we did or in the development phase, whatever we did the all design, whether that is working or not working will be tested in the quality system. Even myself I can test, and user also can test.
Okay.
Whoever they ordered, they can also test it, and they can say that okay, this is working, this is not working. Okay, and they can do the multiple testings, different way of testing. Then they can confirm that okay, these changes are good. Whatever we requested, the same changes are happen. So everything looks good. You can do the production live. Okay, so that is happening in the production system. Okay, this is happening in the production system. Okay, so now development system, what will be happen, there might be have the multiple client numbers. Okay, there will be multiple client numbers will be there. Okay, what is the use of this one? Okay, so one is the, we can say, let's assume that golden client. Golden client is nothing but like a, here in this box they will be only performing that all design, that means code changes. Okay, or
Okay.
they will do only like okay, with the client they will be using, they will do only configuration, or they will be doing only code changes, and they will do only design phase. Okay, designing. Okay, they will not do any test ride. Okay, so in this box what will happen here? Okay, some standard configuration if you want to perform, they will perform here in this box, and that means it is a one client. Okay, let's assume that it is like 100 client. We define like 100 client. Okay, so this is like configure golden client. Let's assume that golden client. Okay, so in golden client, what will be happen? In golden client, what will be happen? In this golden client, they will do the configuration. That means the customer, whatever they requested, that they will be performing the changes in the golden client. Okay, and again, if the client is asking some customization which is not possible in the standard, and they are asking to modify the program, standard program, then they have the eligibility to do the 120, that box will be having that. Okay, that box having that we called as a development changes. Development changes. Okay, development changes. Okay, here development client. This is the development client and this is the golden client. Okay, so what they will do in the golden client? What they will do in the development client? What they will do in the development client? What they will do in the golden client?
In the golden
Golden
client,
client
this
is
is
just only configuration. The functional
configuration.
consultant, whatever the standard SCP possibility is there. Let's say, so standard bike. If I'm just assembling that, okay. So just I can fit that chain. I can fit that okay wheel. I can fit the seat. So I can do. But development client, what will be happen if the client is asking that? Okay, this is just like 3 inches of the seat. Okay, but I need
Okay.
6 inches of the seat, so there is some
Okay.
customization they're asking about it, some
Yes.
model, okay, some customization in the standard program. So in that case, we can go with the modifying that existing process to customized process. So in
Okay.
that case, what the development client will be performed by ABAPers. Okay,
Above
ABAPer is nothing but he is the consultant who will be performing the code changes, all
Okay.
technical level, inside the
Okay.
technical level. Okay,
Okay.
because I'm not the person correctly to prepare that your 6 inches uh, sheet. Someone will
Okay.
be come and they will be modified that. So that person is called development client. Okay, developer. Okay, this client, this will be called a developer. Okay, and
Okay.
this will be golden client will be performed by functional consultant.
Okay.
Okay,
As per the standard SC.
yeah, standard. Okay, then if I have suppose 200 or something which is like 110 is there. Let's assume that 110 is there. Okay, so what
Okay.
will be happen this 110 client? Okay, this 110 client will be performing that small text run, because if I want to move from here, okay, at least the basic test I have to do if it is starting correctly or not. At least if it is, I can move the wheels or not. The uh, screws, everything which is fitted or not properly. All this
Okay.
small basic testing and all will be done in the this test run. Okay, clear here.
Yes.
Well, what they will do, they will be doing the test. Okay, this is test client.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So just the basic things and all, okay, what they requested, at least the basic thing which is working or not working, because might be we don't have all the scenarios, or maybe we don't have proper uh, test cases. In this case we can do only just basic of testing. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm saying here, so whatever you selected in here, whatever you selected the client, okay, whatever you selected the client here, it defines that what kind of the system you connected.
Okay.
You
So
see,
like development,
like,
some other like process.
your voice is not audible. Yeah. I am not sure. You're not using speakers, no? It's getting resound.
Actually, it
Okay.
was connected from different place.
Sorry?
Was connected from different place.
Not different places. It is a single system only. We are differentiating that. Individually, we are different. In the single system, we are defining that individual client to
Okay.
perform their own activities.
Okay.
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 So the same way here also in the quality, okay, maybe I can define like a two systems. It is not necessary, but I'm just giving that. Okay, here also it's not necessary. Depends on that client what they want to be follow. Okay, depends
Okay.
on their space and they can use that. Okay, so what I can do here, I'm just putting that this is the pre-quality check. Pre-quality check. Okay, pre-quality check here, and here we are doing quality check. Okay, so what is the difference is pre-quality check is nothing but like if whoever that did the configuration, maybe the functional consultant, whoever they did, they want to do one more testing in the quality system with the real-time scenarios. Like we have more text data here, quality system. Like we have highway road, we have main road. Okay, so in this development system, it might be we don't have proper place and proper test cases and all. But here we have proper test cases. We are doing the testing in the pre-quality and quality. Okay, so pre-quality will be performed by, let's assume that pre-quality is performed by the functional consultant. Okay, whoever they did the design, like this golden client testing configuration, whoever they did, they will do the basic testing here. They will do the some testing here. Okay,
Okay.
so the functional consultant. So we are the consultant. So consultant will perform the testing here. Okay,
Okay.
then the quality system will be performed by the main user, whoever they requested. Okay, the client from side, whoever they are approving this one. So suppose, let's say I am planning to buy the product. Okay, okay, but my bike will be using there's so many users they are using. Maybe my, okay, my brother can use, or maybe my father can use, someone they can use, but it is a my requirement. I'm just ordering this product. Okay, so then what will be happen, this user will be doing the test, will be doing testing here, and he will be giving the green signal. Okay, everything looks good, then only you can move to production system. Production system is nothing but like it's live system here.
Okay.
It is a live system. Okay, so once live system is moved, then you cannot do anything. Okay,
Okay.
because it's already in the live. So someone, you already started creating the purchase orders, you already starting writing. Okay, so on road you're started, right? So like, so development system, quality system, production system. So this is called the landscape. Even interview point of view, if they're asking about the what is the landscape, you can say your client landscape. Okay,
Okay.
it is a tree landscape or four landscape. Some people are using four landscape also. They can use separate system for the practicing purpose. They can use some sandbox. Okay, someone have the EWM system. Okay, that is a separate system again. That's connectivity, and they have someone is a APO system. So you can see here. Here, if you can see, this is the one system. This is one system. This is the one system again. Different decentralized system, centralized system. Again, centralized system again tree landscape, and again in the EWM system have the tree landscape. Okay, again in the HCM system again tree landscape. Okay.
Okay.
So like each of the system have the again three landscapes will be there. Three landscape, four landscape depends again. Okay, connectivity. Okay, clear? So
Yes.
here also you might be, if you want you can create the two clients also here. Why
Oh,
it is needed? Why it's needed two landscapes in a production system? Again, it will be for the before going to the live. Okay, if you want to do the pre-production check, because
okay.
pre-production check, if you want to do it, you can do that. What they
Okay.
will do, pre-production check, they will check that any impact in the server. So what will happen if suddenly you are sending some changes from development system? Let's say assume that you added uh, you are added some tanker, or maybe you are added some additional sound system to your bike. Okay, so that is working here, that is working here. Now in the live system you want to check first pre-production whether it is impacted on the my bike or not. If when you are running this one, okay, it is really impacting on a bike, because there must be some circumstances like you must be in the limited, like, right? So once I started moving the changes to production system, it should not be impact on the any screen, any perform, because if I run that, suddenly there will be a if I'm just using that horn, the customized horn, if that is impacted on my battery, and suddenly if it is not started, if it is not started in the production system on road, then again whatever we did is wrong, right? So it's completely collapsed, right?
Yes.
Right, so whatever you added customization, whatever you added something, which you already did the testing, but on road live system it might be different completely, because in the quality system maybe you have only 100 pos, but in the live system you have the 10,000 pos, because regularly users are creating in the live system, right? So lakhs of purchase orders they are creating, so it should not be impact, right? So this production system and pre-production system, mostly the data will be the same. Okay, they will take the backup of the product system. The production client and production client and pre-production client having the data. So whenever that there is a data in the production client, that will be taken back up to the pre-production client. Okay.
Okay.
So like golden client, test client, and user and pre-production, maybe you can define like 300. Okay. To identification of code. Okay. The client identification.
Okay.
Then you can use the 400 here quality. Okay. Then production you can say maybe you can use that 600.
Okay.
So like different client numbers will be there. Okay. So like if suppose here I have the 700. Okay. So like they can define the multiple client numbers. Okay, to differentiate that uh, what client you are logging and what are the impacts because of that log. If you are performing here 100, which is performed by developer, okay, then it is impacted under my golden client, right? So you, developer must be logging to 120 and he should be perform the development code changes in the 120 only. And 100 client, only functional consultant will be logging to the golden client and he can perform the configuration, standard configuration. If the developer is coming and he is doing some work in 100, then it is impacted to a whole system. No? So that's why we just dividing the different clients. Okay.
Okay.
So basically it's a partition. Entire system they are dividing into three partitions. Okay. Individual partitions like individual system. Okay.
Okay.
So now how we can differentiate that differentiated based on the client number. Okay, it might be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 also. It depends. Okay. So SCP is given generally for 800 is 800 for the testing client. 800 is the
Testing.
testing. That means education purpose. Education purpose they are given. Whoever they are taking training and all. So that generally they are using 800 is the education client. Okay, 800, 810. That will be the series. Okay, that's why I didn't mention that 800 here. Okay, only. Okay, so depends. Okay, then there will be a one more is there. That is triple zero. Triple zero is the client which is the SAP default client. That is. That means if they want to be create 120, 100, 110, 300, 400 clients and all, they will be copying from the triple zero with from the scrap and they will be creating their own system.
Oh.
So this is the SAP given default client. Okay. If you want to be create any client, you can using this triple zero client, the base system will be creating how many clients you want, you can create. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Again, if you are increasing your client, then the performance of the each client will be impacted because it might be you have the some capability like the server capability like if it is 500 GB, okay, 200 GB you are giving to DIN, 200 GB given to this one, 100 GB you are giving to this one, 500 GB already done. If you want to create new client, then again the space will be impacted. Okay, so when you are considering the space of the system, it will be individual like development system have the 500 GB, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte like that. The quality system have one and like that. Okay, usually. So based on that, they can do multiple partitions of client. Clear?
Yeah.
So this is the system, SAP system. So again, it looks like a same. Nothing happened. Okay, the same. It will be like if it is 100, 120, 200, all the same, which you are connecting like this. Okay, and you are changing the client name. That's all. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Is it clear? Any
Yeah.
questions here?
No, sir.
Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, here you are changing that client name. So suppose let's say if it is 400, then you are entering 400. Okay, if you are entering that details, all these details you can enter that like that. You can enter the password, username, and all. It depends on so that client numbers and all will be given by client only. When you are working in the real time, they will tell you that okay, we have tree landscape and we have the golden client, we have the development client, and we have the testing client. Okay, and we have so if you have one more also, that will be have the sandbox also. It depends.
Okay.
Okay, if the client want to be do some testing, okay, testing means it is like a before doing the, it's completely different. This sandbox will be completely different. In the sandbox, you can do whatever you want, just like a scrap. It's like a trial version, trial and error. Okay, so this is called sandbox. Okay, it maybe I can put like sandbox, putting like 160 or something I can put, and I can put this is the sandbox. Sandbox. Okay, sandbox is nothing but like a, it is not impacted any of the client, or it is not impacted any of the your system. Okay, it's just like a connected to, just connected for the do trial and version, because before you are doing the changes in the development client, or before you are doing in the golden client, they want to do trial, try to do and test the system whether it is connecting working or not, then only okay this is working, then they can do directly with confident they will do in the golden client. Okay, it is just like a scrap box. Simply it's a scrap box. Whatever you want to do, you can do it in the sandbox. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, it is again option. Okay, it is again option. The client have the option how many clients they want to maintain. Okay, in the individual system level. Okay, they might be have only one single, or it may be have the multiple also. Okay, why it is single? They don't want to be they don't want to be spend more space, or it may be the system they are connected, the development system might be have the less space. They don't want to be used. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So it is a completely basis related. You don't need, but I'm just giving the example because in interview point of view, they will ask these questions like what is the landscape, and how many clients you are using in the individual system. Okay, do you are do you performing the all the changes directly in the production system, or do you performing all the changes in the quality system? How you are performing the changes? Okay, configuration and everything will be done. Okay, that will be clear.
Yes.
Okay, so here you need to be understand one more thing. So generally we have the three types of data in SAP. Okay, one is configuration configuration. Okay, and another one is okay master data and transactional data. Transactional data, configuration data, and master data. Okay, so what is the configuration data? What is the transactional data? What is the master data? I think we already discussed about the master data. You know the master data, right? What we discussed about master data, we are maintaining the data for the individual item or maybe individual person, right? Vendor, if you
We
are
did
supplier,
discuss master plan.
supplier information is there. Supplier information we are maintaining in the supply master record. Material information is there. Material information we are maintaining in the material master record, right? We discussed, right? Customer information in the customer master record. Did we discuss about?
We did discuss master data.
Suresh, your voice is not clear, not audible.
Actually,
Maybe.
we discussed about this data configuration data master plan.
No, voice. If you have the maybe you have if you have the earphone, just use the earphone.
Just
Uh, because voice is not clear.
hello. Is it
Hello.
hello?
Huh? Much better.
Actually, we didn't discuss about this configuration data master.
Okay. No problem. Okay. So configuration data is nothing but like a the back end. Okay. The setup and all will be done by configuration. See, you are creating the purchase order. Okay. So what type of the purchase order you are creating? Okay, what type of the suppliers you are using? Because suppliers are so many suppliers, right? Packing suppliers and transportation suppliers and okay, and domestic suppliers, import suppliers, finance suppliers. Like so many suppliers are different kind of suppliers are there. Okay, so how you can differentiate that suppliers and all? How you can differentiate the materials types, materials, and how you can differentiate the purchasing, different types of purchasing. Okay, how we can differentiate the movement types like you are using the goods receipt, you are doing the goods issue, you are doing the transfer posting, okay, you are doing the vendor returns, customer returns, customer delivery, okay, you are doing invoice, again invoice, vendor returns, credit memo, debit memo. So how the system knows about this all the part in the front end, how the user knows about that. I need to I need to be select this one, I need to be select this one to do complete this process. If I want to create a PO with a domestic PO, I want to create a domestic PO, and someone is trying to create a service PO. Then how system knows that you are creating domestic PO, you are creating the service PO? How the system knows? So it must be differentiate the procedure, right? So that differentiation you can do based on the configuration. So basically configuration is the backup setup. Okay. And see, let's assume that, okay, I'm driving, I'm doing that, okay, trial version of the bike. Okay, I'm just driving that. Okay, I'm driving the bike. Okay, so I don't know what they did, what what type of connection they did, how they connected, how what capacity of the connectivity of petrol, and how what is the seat arrangement, or what kind of the chain they are arranged. So yeah, the back end what they did, I don't know. My requirement is I just want to use the bike, so I just want to use the spongy related seat, and some 10 liters of water, petrol tank, and some kind of the engine, 180cc engine, 150cc engine. So that is my requirement. But back end, the setup and all will be done by the engineering person who completed all the setup. So it's the same way in the front end, the users when they are trying to create the purchase orders, when they are trying to create the sales order, when they are trying to do the some customer orders or invoice, or anything which they are performing that. So the backend, whatever required setting, whatever the required configuration which is needed, that will be configured in the configuration data. Okay. So this will be done by the consultant.
Okay.
Functional consultant will be performed this one. Okay. So who is the personal functional consultant here? Who are the functional consultant? We are the functional consultant. So tomorrow, if you are tomorrow we are working to the client, we are doing the all this configuration.
Okay.
Okay. If the finance guy is there, finance FI consultant is there, consultant is there, SD consultant is there, PP consultant is there, HR consultant is there. Those people are designing in the back end, in the configuration data, they will be set up. They will do the setup. Okay. And the master data is nothing but like a whatever the things will not never change. See, suppose the supplier is there, supplier code will not never change because I'm just defining he is my supplier. His supplier code is 1234. That 1234 it will never change, right? So
Yes.
the lifelong the code we are using for that person only. Okay, so what you are defining, this supplier 1234 is the logistic guy, and he is supplying the some kind of the ingredient products, and he have the some bank account details, and he have the some IFSC code, and the mode of payment is this, and this is the tax registration number, and this is the GST number, and this is the currency we are paying amount to them. So these are all general information. I don't need to do all these things at the time of PO. I must be have the backup of this information. The person mail ID, the person phone number, the person address, okay, the person fax number, GST number, and bank details, okay, all currency details, all these things I should be have the before only. Then only I can do the PO creation, right? uh, because every time when I'm creating the PO, I need to be enter these bank details. I need to enter this address detail. Then how long it will be take for one purchase order to create? So it will be take long time. Huh? If I have the proper master data, I have the proper master data. This supplier 123 having this information. That supplier code I can use when I'm creating the PO. So yeah, if I'm just entering the simply 1234 vendor code, then all the information which will be collected from the master data, that is that the person name, the address and phone numbers, fax numbers, telephone numbers, email address, okay, who is the who will be the partners, all these details will come automatically into the PO. Then I can immediately save the PO and I can send the information to that person because I
Okay.
have already the backup of information. Okay, so that kind of the information we are saving the master data. So generally, what kind of master data we have? What kind of the master data we have generally? Supplier master record. Okay, so supply master data have the information of the entire supplier information, maybe the which GL account and which currency and of which payment terms. Maybe some people we are paying directly cash. Some people we are creating. It is like we are paying to check. We are paying online transaction, NEFT transactions, that transfer, UPI code transfer. All these things we are doing, right? That information will be collected in the master data. It will be stored in the master data. So like supply master data, like if it is supply master data is there, then customer also will be have, right? Because customer having which customer he is, customer address. So it's simple here. When you creating account in the Amazon or when you creating account in the Flipkart anywhere, if you are entering your address detail, phone number and fax telephone number, and you are entering that who will be the contact person, you are entering that your bank details, connectivity, okay, all these details you are entering, right? Amazon Prime and all, right? So
Yes.
the same here also master data. Whatever the things you are creating, that will be defaultly to be the data will be stored initially. That data we are using for a furtherly in the transaction. Okay. So what kind of master data we have? We can have the customer master record, customer master, and vendor master. Okay. And what else we have? Employee master, right? What GL account master? Okay. Then we can have the material master. Material master. Why? Because I have the mobile iPhone 256 GB. Okay, every time I don't want to define that. Okay, this iPhone with 256 GB, 8 GB RAM. Okay, 256 internal storage memory, and this is a blue color. This is a different variant. I don't want to maintain this all things at the time of purchase order. Right? It's simple. I just enter the code, then automatically the system based on the code number, the system will be saying that okay, this is the iPhone 15 256 GB and a blue color variant. Okay, and only dual camera. So like whatever the options which is there, it will come automatically, no? Right? So that is needed, no? Anyway, we just need to be creative. Like if I have a pen also I can define that. Okay, blue color pen, and it is like a ink pen, or it is maybe pieces we are defining. Okay, like we can define the metal master card. Okay, clear? You did you understand that? What is the difference of the configuration data and master data?
Yes.
Right? Clear, right?
Yes.
Now, what is the transactional data?
So you do any changes like a system to transfer the
Sorry.
you do any changes in the development system?
Okay. No, transactional data is the
Okay.
regular transactions of user.
Okay.
So if I'm running the business. Okay, today I got a customer order, so I'm creating the sales order in my system. Okay, today okay, I'm the user. I'm creating the purchase order for the product. Okay, so it is a regular process. Okay, every moment it will be changed. Okay,
Okay.
now I created PO. Sometimes I will be creating sales order. Sometimes I'm creating production order. Sometimes I will be creating plant order, maintenance orders, GR, goods received, invoice. All this it will be like a everyday transaction. So that is called transactional data, regular business live process.
Okay.
Okay, so generally we have these three types of the data. One is configuration data, one is master data, and transactional data. Okay. Now you need to understand here the configuration data will be performed in the which client or which system. What is the meaning of configuration? What is the meaning of configuration? It is
Like
a design, right?
like
So where we will do the design and all
in the development system.
the development system. Okay. And the master data and transactional data. Both are the master data which we are live systems, right? So those are will be performing the production system. Okay.
Okay.
And you can do the master data transactional data in the development system quality system to do the testing,
Okay.
to run the process, but master data, transactional data will be doing in the production system for live system. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So these are the three types of data we have.
Okay.
Okay, these three types of data. So when you log into the system, okay, you must be know about that where exactly we are using the this configuration system data, and where we are creating the master data data, and where we are creating that this configuration master data transactional data. Okay, so here you can see this SPRO customizing execute project. Okay, you can able to see that SPRO.
Yes.
huh? So this SPRO, when you are entering SPRO, you are going to enter inside. Okay, you are going to inside of the project. Okay, you are performing that all your configuration. Okay, you are all doing the configuration. Clear? So what you need to do? If you want to do configuration, you must go to SPRO and go to SAP reference IMG, and you'll be looking into that your area and do the configuration. What kind of the configuration you can do? You can set up the company code, you can set up the plant, you can set up your location, you can set up the organization, purchasing organization, you can set up the material types, you can set up the vendor account groups, vendors account groups, you can set up the customer account group, pricing procedures, incoterms creation, all these things, whatever it is needed for doing the transaction, okay, whatever it is needed for doing the bus data, all the setup will be done in the back end of the configuration. Okay, so the front end, whatever you are designed, PO or PR or GR or it may be invoice, all the screens, all these things will be done from the back end system. Back end, it
Okay.
is like SPRO.
SPR.
This is a customization and configuration. Okay. So if I go back this one, okay, you can see here, I'm just closing this one. I'm just going to here, SAP menu. Okay, whatever it is there here, this is completely is the end user connectability. So they can connect here. So they don't have the access for SPRO. They don't have access for the SPRO users.
Okay.
Okay, because SPRO only will be done by the configuration people, the configuration team, right? So the configuration who will do the configuration will do by consultants.
Consultants.
Okay, so this consultant only have the access for this one. And the front end screen, which is displaying here as a menu, okay, different folders which is showing different areas. This is completely
End user.
user related, not configuration.
Okay.
Configuration will be going to SPRO.
Okay.
Okay, so the front end which is showing it, this is completely user can see. User can operate. Okay, but SPRO, this is completely only functional consultant go and they can go inside of the area. Okay, clear?
Okay.
And
Yes.
now here again, why so many folders are there? Because we have production planning, we have the sales and distribution, we have the material management, warehouse management, external warehouse management. Like we have so many areas are there, right? So all these folders having that all these areas. Okay. So we material management will come logistics, right? General stock and related. So here you can see in this folder, if you go to it, here you can see sales and distribution, logistic execution, external warehouse management, transport management, production. All these areas will be there. So you can see material management. Now my part is material management, the user part, material management related. Again, purchasing, inventory, logistic invoice verification, physical inventory, valuation, all these folders will come under the material management. And if I go to here, then you want to be create a purchase order, you want to be create a purchase requisition, if you want to create outline agreements, you want to be create quotations, master data, like you can see here the folders you can. If you go to inside that, you can create here you can see that options like okay, create purchase order, okay, change purchase order, display purchase order like that, you can see here options. Okay, so the number whatever it is displaying ME21N or ME59 8 or ME59N, ME22N. These are all called transactions data, transaction codes.
Yes.
Okay. What is the call? This is transaction code.
Okay.
So every procedure has the one transaction code. So the T code we are calling as a T code or transaction code. Okay. So while you are doing practice, okay, while you are doing practice, you must be remember this transaction code to operate. Okay, because every time I cannot go these folders and checking individually and operating that, it's very difficult, right? So what I can do, I can directly enter that. If I remember that, I can go directly. Okay, ME21N. I'll go directly ME21N, and it will go to directly create purchase order. Okay, so this is the screen which is for the create purchase order. Okay, you can able to see. So this is the call create purchase order here. Okay, okay. If I don't know what that T code, if I forgot, then I can go in the part purchasing purchase order and create an ME21 N. So both are same. Okay, there is no difference here. Irrespective of you are going manually to check because there are so many transactions will be there. So instead of you are going manually to operate this one, you can remember the transaction code, then you can directly operate it.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So this is the way we are going to here. Okay, and you can see in the front end system. Okay, so you can see here the front end system. If you want to create a favorites, this is the favorite someone is created, but generally will not be here. You will not seen here. Well, I'll show you, but I don't have login details for the other system. Okay, tomorrow I'll show you. So what will be happen generally? Okay, you don't have maybe this favorite folder. Okay, you might be have only SAP menu. So if you want to be create, you can create your own folder. Okay, so by you can see that here favorites, add favorites. I can add the favorite something. Okay, whatever you want to be add the favorites you can add here. Okay, you can create and you can define your folder, you can define your transactions, all these things. Suppose my every time I'm doing the goods receipt, then I will what I can do. Okay, the MIGO transaction code I want to be added as a by favorite, then what will be happen, it will display like MIGO. Okay, suppose purchase order, I'm always creating a purchase order. Suppose I'm always creating the purchase order, then I'll be what I'll do, I'll just select this folder and I'll go to here and create insert the transaction code and I'll be go ME21N. So then what will happen? It will come as my favorite. Instead of I'm going to the manually all this folder, I can directly go in the favorite and I can click on this one. It will directly go to create purchase order. This is the okay favorite folder. Okay, you can create the favorite folders here. Clear?
Yeah.
And sometimes what will be happen? Okay, sometimes what will be happen? Okay, you could not able to see the transaction codes. Okay, only it is displaying like create purchase order, codes movement like that. It is displaying. Sometimes it is not defining. It's not displaying that code. So what you need to do here? You need to be go. Okay, changing the settings and all. You have to change the settings and you have to be modify that. Okay. So this is the S4HANA system, right? They have the different options here. Okay, so this here it is not there, might be. Okay, you can see display technical names. Okay, display, do not display the picture, do not display the menu, do not display the favorites like that. You can have the options here. Okay,
Oh,
so like you can use the all these options and you can create your own style of that, adding on you. Okay, all these things you can do it. Okay, clear?
yes.
Okay, so this is the S4 HANA system. In the S4 HANA system, you can see, okay, this is the database table. Okay, so I said, right, the data, whatever it is created in the transaction or whatever the data which is created in the master data, the data which is created in the configuration, whatever it may be you created in the system, all it will be stored in the one database table. Okay, so that database table is storing in the database. Okay, so tomorrow if I need some information purchase order, then the respective database table will be calling and the information which is collected from the database to database table. Okay, so the data will be stored in the you can see in the form of SC69. This is the T code. There you can see the table name. Let's say I'm just entering that mad doc. Okay, let's assume that one table name. Okay, in this mat doc, I can see that, okay, what are the material movements happen, what are the material documents which is created, Okay, all this data which I can see, material number, how much goods is it we created, all these things. Okay, if I want to see that some PO, okay, if I created some PO purchase orders, then I can see here the purchase order numbers which is created, 101, 102, 103, 104, like that purchase orders created. Okay, so whatever the transactions, whatever the master data, whatever the configuration you are performing in the system, all it will be stored data in the form of table. Okay, clear? So that table data, that table having the information which you created data, okay, and it will be stored in the database. Okay, whenever you need some information, then you can see that database table
Interesting.
from the database. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, so today I have created 10 purchase orders. How I can see the 10 purchase orders number? Then I can go in the table level, I can see the data, whatever it is created. Like that you can see. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, so in this the older version, new version difference is in the older version you have the SC69, in the latest version you have the SC16H also. There is the latest version SC16H also, it is there. You can see this is SC16H. Okay, and SC16N also it is there. Okay, and you also have that SC16. Okay, this is also one table. Okay, so there is a different ways of we can see that information. Okay, so multiple ways of tables. We have SC16H, SC16N, SC16, SC11, like that. We have the different T codes are there. Okay, all it will be stored in the database only. Okay, so now you don't need all this one. Just saying that whatever the data which you created, it is stored in the form of tables. Okay, so I'll just put like this one. So there are lakhs of tables are there. Start one at one table, two tables. Okay, there are lakhs of tables are there. Okay, so don't assume that one table is for the development configuration system, one is the table for the master. Not like that. Okay, it will be like lakhs of tables are there. Each table having the information of the particular transaction. Okay, it might be purchase orders, or it may be goods shipped, or it may be vendor master record, it may be supply master record, or it may be configuration data related. So many lakhs of tables are there. Okay, so all these transaction data will be stored in the all this table will be stored in the these tables. Clear? This is called tables. Okay, so what kind of the tables? Let's assume that we have Mara table. Example, just giving that Mara table. Okay, MARC. Okay. Okay, I'm a mad dog. Okay, or else okay, RBKP. Okay, like we have different tables. Like okay, like sub tables are there. It will be stored all the data. Clear?
Yeah.
So why we need database table? Store the information, collect the information, display the information. Okay, clear?
Later.
Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so again that will be stored in the database tables. Okay. And I said right, Fury apps and all, you can
Okay.
launchpad, if you Fury launchpad. Okay, if
This
you have
only
the
this one available in S4HANA.
sorry,
Fury apps there. Launchpad.
I didn't get you. Okay.
Fury apps Launchpad is only available in S4HANA.
Only S4HANA have the Fury apps. It's not
Yes.
in the SCCG.
Okay.
Okay, it is there only in the S4HANA.
Okay.
Okay, that's what right we discussed last time. The difference of the S4HANA and EC
Yes,
system,
yes, yes.
if you remember that.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the, it's connected to Fury apps. Okay, so I don't think it is okay. Some Internet Explorer was not supporting and all, it is coming. Okay. What I will try to do, I will try to do from the Chrome. Let's try from the Chrome if it is connecting or not connecting from Chrome. Okay, so if you can see, this is like it will be coming. Okay, so you can search and you can see that. Okay, the Fury apps means it's like I told right, tiles will be there. The form of tiles will be the like how will we have the apps we have, like you can see here, this is the one tile, this is the one tile, this is the one tile, this is one. So you can see manage purchase order, manage the purchase requisition analysis. Okay, so like you can see all this information here. Okay, clear.
Yeah.
So you can see here by searching here what you want to do. Suppose okay, purchase requisition. Okay, so the system will search that, okay, respect to the searches, whatever it is required, it will be searched. Okay, so manage purchase requisition or create purchase requisition, all like that, it will come here. Okay, whatever the options you are selecting, you're searching for that. Based on the options, it will be finding that what can be there. So this is the one each tile we called as a tile.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so like you can search and you can find it. Okay, so if suppose I can see here, there is options also here. If you can see that there is options here. Okay, web brand pro, production, purchase rebate, supply invoice processing, purchasing processing, billing. Okay, material bomb, bill of material master, mass update, custom purchase configuration. Okay, all these things will be their options here. Because if you want to create a business partner here, okay, you can create a business partner here. Okay, it will show you that, okay, create, maintain business partner and manage business partner master data. Okay, so you are creating here the business partner details here. Okay, so this is the way we can go and we can find the exactly what you want to do. Okay, these options you can do like this one. Okay, so you can see here purchasing related also, you can see central purchasing is there, central purchasing analytical supplier. Okay, all this information you can do here. Clear?
Actually, I have an idea.
Hmm?
This Fury Launchpad is there.
Fury landscape.
This Fury app.
No, your voice is not audible. So guys.
Fury app is there. No?
This is only Fury apps.
Yes, it is actually similar to the SAP, like what we do the customization. So we also perform the same operations here.
No, I'm not understanding anything.
Actually, we perform the operations in the software SAP S/4HANA.
Mhm.
In the Fury, by using the PDFs, we also perform the same operations in like
Same. See here, whatever you're performing here. Okay, see. Okay, okay. If you are whatever you're performing in this design, okay, whatever you're performing here in this Fury apps, the same you are performing for the in the SAP login pad also. Both are same. Okay,
Okay.
just connecting to the web connectivity and all. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, just same. Whatever you are doing here or whatever you are doing here, it is
Okay.
same. Okay, so you can see here. I will just go to. Okay, I will just log in again. It is a login. Okay, I go to BP creation business partner. Just now we see right. So
Yes.
you can see this is the screen BP
Yeah.
business partner creation. The same you can see here also the business partner creation.
Okay.
Can see that business partner creation. Where is the business partner? Supplier master.
Business partner, business partner.
Where is the business partner here? One master, business ball, product master, business partner application job. Okay, so business partner here. If I go to maintain business partner, the same screen will come. There is nothing change. Okay,
Okay,
there is nothing change. Okay,
okay, understand.
by connecting from the Fury apps or by using SAP login
Yes,
pad.
we are
Okay,
back.
both you can use anything which software.
Okay,
Okay, clear?
clear.
So this is a SAP Fury. Okay, that is the
Okay,
difference Fury, and that is the only difference here.
okay,
Okay, there is nothing difference again. So I said right, if you want to see the some like, analytical diagram, if there is any report kind of thing is there, you can see that report and you can see that. Okay, if you have the material number and if you posted in stock or if you posted anything, okay, that analytics you can do here. Okay, if you see that purchase analytical for the purchase orders. Okay, so if you have the 10 purchase orders, 20 purchase orders are there, you can see that 10 purchase orders, how many total purchase orders you created, how many were due, how many deliveries are completed, average delivery. So like you can see the part here, information value, contracts, everything. Okay, how
okay,
many invoice prices variance is there. Okay, so the diagram you can see easily to understand that. Okay, how many which is completed, how many which is not completed or not. You can see. Okay, so this is the way we can identify. We can see the overview. Okay, so like you can see all the data also. Okay, some if you want, if you have the some billing documents, that also you can see. If you have some output, okay, that you can see. If you have the some supplier master data, or maybe you can see that some supplier evaluation. If you see the supplier evaluation, okay, overall supplier evaluation, value one, value two, value three. So like you can see all this information in the part of in the form of the understanding way. Okay, the view. Clear?
clear.
So there is some additional features they are provided. Fury app. That's what we just discussed, right? Why the SAP, which is advising to the all the customer to go with S4 HANA, because there is a few features added in the S4 HANA and Fury apps, and they can see all the analytical forms and all these things you can see here. Okay,
Okay,
clear?
clear.
Any questions here?
No,
Okay. Any? Uh, You can see the stock overview also here. All whatever you can able to see in the normal SAP login pad, that you can see here directly. There is no difference here. Okay. If you have the outbound deliveries are there, how many outbound deliveries are there? Okay, how many customer orders and how many which is pending, analyzing delivery performance. Okay, as planned. So if you as per your today you planned, but you are not able to dispatch, and tomorrow you are planned to dispatch, then it is obviously it is delayed one day. Why it is delayed? That all the finish touching and all you can do here. Okay, so all this monitoring the deliveries, work list and all we can do. Okay, clear?
clear.
Okay. So all this it is okay. Again, all it is something like add-on feature only. These are all add-on features which is given by SAP. Okay, reporting they can do all these things you can do. Okay, so this is just understanding purpose of the SAP Fury. Okay, but if you want to be use this SAP Fury, first you need to be understand about the ECC and S4 HANA system. Then only you can go to Fury.
Okay,
Fury is just a additional functionality. Okay, that we can do in the last stage also to understanding about that. But we just as a MM consultant, you must be aware about the basics and MM related configuration and everything. Then only you can go to Fury.
okay.
Okay, so you can see my sales views and all. Okay, absolute sales order fulfillment, all related we can do. Any questions here? Okay. Okay. So you can see here navigation. So this is just navigation. So you'll be creating that company code, plant, purchasing organizations, purchase, okay, store locations, and okay, all this you'll be creating here. Okay. So this is the company code. Under this company code again, this is the controlling area, which is CO related, and FM area. This is related to funds, financial controlling related, and the plant. Okay, under this plant again, sales organization, ST, and purchasing organization. All this. Okay, this is our structure you need to be created. Okay, so you need to be create the structure. Then you can own define your organization structure. Then you can create your own master data. So configuration is the organized structure, and the master data is like to what type of the materials you want to be create, what type of the material you want to be procured, or what type of the customers and suppliers you want to be create. All this come under the master data. Then transactional data should be like purchase requisition, purchase orders, like that. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, so okay, I'll stop today. Okay,
Right.
so we'll have tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions still here? These are all basics, okay? Don't worry
Okay.
about that. I'm just explaining to understanding how to operate SAP and the login pad and what kind of these things, okay?
Okay.
And so ECC is completely different, S/4HANA is completely different, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
And you can log off also. This is the I'm just connected remote to control, right? You can
Okay.
connect and you can so it
Disconnect.
will be disconnected. So in my I come back to my system, okay?
Okay.
This is my okay. So or you can directly connect from here also.
Okay.
You connect from directly here also. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. I think I'll stop the class. Okay. Any questions?